Hi, my name is Erin. I'm the crocheter behind Juniper and Oaks, and I'd love to host crochet-alongs, and I have an announcement to make. Are you excited? I'm hosting another collaborative CAL, and what that means is I've teamed up with a group of other designers to come up with a big project for us to crochet together this summer. Are you ready to see what it is? Here we go. It is a blanket! Yay! This is the Plants with Yarn crochet along. It is a corner to corner blanket that we will crochet together through the whole month of June. Before I talk any more about this blanket, please give this video a thumbs up so that more people can find it. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that little bell so you're notified anytime I come out with any other content or announcements like these. Leave a comment below with what yarn do you think that I used. Don't cheat, I'm going to talk about it a little bit later, but just leave a comment below. What yarn do you think that I used? And maybe you'll be right in the end. 10 of us crochet designers have teamed up together to create 12 different plant themed, that's house plant themed, different squares that we're going to seam together at the end. Each of these squares is crocheted up using corner to corner method. If you've never done corner to corner method, I have lots of tutorials on my blog and on my YouTube. And really what it is you're working diagonally using, in this case, half double crochet stitches. Traditionally, corner to corner is done using double crochet stitches, and chain stitches work together to create little pixels. You start in one corner and work diagonally up to the next. Okay, in this case, we're going to use half double crochet. Don't worry, I have lots of tutorials up on my website and on my YouTube. So each square is its own design, designed by its own special unique designer, and each square will be released as a new section throughout the month of June. Now, everyone is invited to participate in this crochet along. I've made it free. So how it works is each Monday, Wednesday, and Friday throughout the month of June, starting on June 5th, a new chart will be released free on the designer's website. So as you can see, each square has a little picture, and it's basically a pixelated picture that converts really easily to a chart. Those charts, they're about 25 by 25 pixels, are going to be released free on the designer's website as each section is released. Once you get the hang of corner to corner crochet, you can easily work off of those free charts. If you don't like to work off of charts, if you prefer written instructions, then you can buy the complete pattern. Another bonus of buying the complete pattern is that instead of waiting each Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you can get the whole pattern all at once. So it has all of the charts, all of the instructions, and there's also color block instructions included, which makes it really easier to read versus just the strictly written instructions. It's kind of a mixture of both. Also has the seaming instructions and the border as well. Speaking of border, look at this cute little picot border that goes all the way around. Really looks like leaf buds. This is just such a cozy, warm blanket for any plant lover or really anyone who loves to crochet. I wanted to make it available for crocheters around the world to crochet, whether or not they could buy the full pattern or use the free charts on the website. So I really hope that you join in using whatever method you would like. If you've been a member of my crochet community for a while, you know that I love houseplants. So I've had this idea to create a houseplant themed blanket for quite some time, and I'm really glad that these designers have joined together with me. Without the other designers, this blanket would not be possible. So let me talk about them a little bit. So there are 10 of us in total. A couple people designed 2 squares. We got me, Erin of Juniper and Oaks, of course, Helen of Sunflower Cottage Crochet, Tasha, Stardust Gold Crochet. There's also Jamie from Remington Lane Crochet. We have Lisa from Green Fox Farms Designs, Christine from Ambassador Crochet, Nicola from Emily Designs. We have Katarina from Frankie Kate, Susanna from Fossbuzz Designs, and also Fiona from Cozy Rosie UK. Doing a collaboration like this is really fun for me as the designer because I get to know and get to work with these fabulous designers. But also, it's a really great way for you guys to get to know new designers. Some of these designers I've worked with before, and others, this is the first time I'm collaborating on a big blanket project like this with them. So it's just been really blast, and I hope you enjoy all the designs. If you have never worked up corner to corner before, definitely go check out the tutorials that I have on YouTube and on my website. Work up just like a little sample swatch or maybe like a dishcloth or something of just solid color corner to corner until you get used to it. I will say that color work with corner to corner is a little bit tricky to get it exactly right. A lot of times the chart doesn't always translate directly onto with yarn to crochet. You know, it'll be off just a little bit, and that's okay. I do have a YouTube video that's just dedicated to color work tips with corner to corner. So go check that out. It's from a previous crochet along, my Nordic winter cal that I ran a couple years ago, but it's got great information in there. If you've never done corner to corner before, it might be kind of difficult to jump right into this project, but you can definitely do it. It will just take a little bit of practice. There's going to be a lot of ends to weave in with this project. It just comes with the nature of it because, as you can see, some of these just have like a little bit of color here, a little bit of that green color there. So there are going to be a lot of ends. It's going to be worth it in the end. Try weaving them in as you go. Don't save them all for the last because it might get a little bit frustrating. I definitely usually save my ends to the last, and it's a lot of work, but I guess that's what Netflix and chill is for, right? You just watch Netflix and weave in those ends. So you may be wondering, why did I choose to crochet up a blanket for crochet along in June? Nobody wants to be crocheting a blanket this time of the year, at least in the United States where it's summertime. But this project is perfect for summer. Let me tell you why. So like I said, each section is its own square, and it's just a 25 by 25 pixel corner square, really small. Mine are about, I don't know, like 12 by 12 inches or 15 by 15, not very big. So each section you're just crocheting up a square and setting that aside, and then you're going to crochet up your next square and set it aside. So really until the very end, when we seam all of the blankets together, you're just working with a little bit. So that is just a perfect summertime project where it's not going to be too hot, not too much work. So this is the perfect summertime project. Let me talk a little bit about the yarn and the hook that I used. So the yarn that I chose for my blanket was from Line Brand Yarn. Big shout out for these guys for providing yarn support for me. The yarn that I chose from Line Brand is Heartland Yarn. It's this line of really cozy heathered yarn. It's got like a really mixed of colors. I don't know if you can see it like that. But this is the background is Acadia. And then this, I did like 4 different shades of green. This one is Halikala. I don't know how to say that. But just a mix of colors. This is a worsted weight yarn, 100% acrylic, and I just love it. Each of the colorways are named after national parks, so that's really fun because I love hiking. I live right on the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, so I made sure to include that color. It's like this gray color down here. All of the colorways that I use are listed on the landing page for the crochet along, so that link is down in the caption below. So all the colorways that I used, along with the approximate yardage that you'll need for each and the number of skeins you're going to need if you choose these exact colorways. So definitely head to the landing page. You can get all the information that you need about the yarn. The link that I provided to this yarn is an affiliate link, so please click that. What that means is that if you click the link and then make the purchase of this yarn, I earn a little bit of commission. So that's great. I've offered this project as a free crochet along, and one reason that I can make that happen is based on affiliate sales. So I really appreciate you doing that. It's no extra cost to you, but it is a little extra, it is some extra pennies in my pocket. So thank you so much for that. And then the suggested hook size is, in this case, a G or 4mm hook. In the past, I've crocheted up the Nordic Winter corner to corner cow. That was using an H, so you could use that as well. This, the smaller hook size and the tighter tension really just brings the picture closer together, so you can really tell that these are houseplants and what they are. It just really brings out the picture. It does make a little denser blanket. Really, this I have joked that we could hang this up as a tapestry in my house, which I might end up doing that. We shall see. I just don't know where I would do that. You can feel free to use whatever yarn and hook that you would like. These are the ones that are just suggested. I'd love to see what you come up with. Get creative with your projects. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Speaking of which, as you collect your yarn, take pictures of it as you're working on your project, do works in progress, and share pictures. There's a couple places where I want you to share your pictures. You can do that first in the Juniper and Oaks Crochet Community Facebook group. That's really where the community aspect of this crochet along is going to happen, is in that Facebook group. Also, share it all over your social media. If you have Instagram, share it there. Make sure that you tag me at Juniper and Oaks, hashtag Juniper and Oaks as well as use the hashtag PlantsWithYarnCow. I would love to see your projects all over. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, Pinterest, Facebook, wherever you're going to post. I'm usually there, and it's at Juniper and Oaks. So tag me definitely so that I can see your work. If you see another Plants with Yarn cow blanket out there, definitely comment on those pictures, share them. Let's blast this blanket all over the internet so that friends all over the world can see it and join with us. A really great resource for you is that landing page down below. Make sure you click that and then bookmark it. Have really easy access to it because that is really where all the information for the crochet along is going to be. That is where I will post each new section. I will update that landing page each Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, directing you to the designer's website to get the new chart for that day. So click that link and bookmark it, have it readily available. On that page, not only will you have access to the yarn, the charts, but there will be a place where you can sign up for my email newsletter. Do that because I will also be sending out emails every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as the designs are released, or as I have more information, tutorials, whatever, about corner to corner, about this blanket. Definitely subscribe to my newsletter so you don't miss out on a thing. Speaking of subscribing, make sure that you are subscribed to this YouTube channel. Not only are there those tutorials that I talked about, also throughout the month of June, I will be interviewing the designers about their squares, and those will be on YouTube. So definitely make sure you're subscribed and then hit that little bell so you're notified anytime any of those videos are released, as well as any other yarn-related content on my YouTube channel. Please like this video if you haven't already and comment below with, are you joining us in this cal, and what square do you think that you're most excited for? And also, were you right about the yarn that I used? Let me know in the comments below. I really hope that you're joining us for this Plants with Yarn Corner to Corner cal. Remember, the fun starts officially on June 5th. Make sure you go to that landing page to find out all the information and definitely order your yarn. In the meantime, be practicing your corner to corner crochet so that you're ready for June 5th when the first design is released. And if you appreciate my free content, would you consider being my coffee date and buying me a coffee? I'm a crazy busy mama. I got 3 kids, a husband, I'm involved in church, I'm crocheting all the things, and I really run on Jesus and coffee. Thank you to everyone who supported me on there already. Like, I want to shout out Sunflower Noni. Sunflower says, happy to buy you a coffee. Thank you for all the fun. You are living the dream. You know, it is a dream. It's a dream to crochet all this fun stuff for you and to just build this community here on YouTube and in the Crochetverse. So thank you very much. Buy me a coffee like Sunflower here, and you could be one of my featured coffee dates. So I'm going to give you a shout out here on YouTube or in one of my newsletters. Okay, remember, the fun officially starts on June 5th when the first chart, my Monstera leaf one right here, will be released. If you don't want to wait for each new section, definitely buy the free pattern. It's available right now and you have access to the whole blanket. You can get started before anybody else. Happy crocheting, everybody!